My crazy stepsister moved in and everything changed. Update 1. Update 1, alright, so I didn't think anyone would actually care about my nightmare of a life, but since people wanted an update, here it is. Spoiler alert, it didn't get better. It got so much worse. So yeah, finding that photo of me sleeping on my locked phone. That was the moment everything shifted from weird to straight up horror movie. I didn't sleep that night. Every sound made me jump, every shadow looked like Megan standing there, watching. The next morning, I decided to play it cool. Pretend nothing was wrong. No way was I going to give her the satisfaction of knowing she was getting to me. But Megan? Oh, she knew. She was making pancakes when I came down for breakfast, like nothing was wrong. Like she didn't break into my room and take a picture of me sleeping. "You look tired," she said, flipping a pancake without looking at me. "Rough night?" I didn't answer. I just grabbed some coffee and left. But here's the thing, as I walked past her, she whispered just loud enough for me to hear. "You should really lock your window next time." My blood ran cold. Paranoia was eating me alive, so I bought one of those cheap motion-activated cameras, the kind people use to catch raccoons raiding their trash. I set it up in my room, pointed straight at my bed. Night came, and I tried to sleep, but every creak in the house felt like a warning. Around 3 a.m., I heard it again, the soft, deliberate scratching at my door. But I didn't move. I forced myself to stay still and pretend to sleep. By morning, I almost convinced myself it had just been my imagination. Maybe the house was just old. Maybe I was losing it. Then I checked the camera. And that's when I knew I wasn't crazy. There was footage. At 3:12 a.m., the door handle moved. Just slightly rattled, like someone was testing it. But the door never opened. Here's where my stomach dropped. At 3:17 a.m., the camera caught something else. Megan. In my closet. Just, standing there. Her eyes wide open. Not blinking. The worst part. She didn't come in through the door. The footage jumped, and suddenly she was just there. Like the camera glitched or something else. I didn't go home that night. I packed a bag and crashed at my friend Dave's place. I needed time to think, figure out my next move. But then, plot twist from hell, the next day, my dad texted me. "Hey, where'd you go? Megan said you left your bag here. She dropped it off at Dave's for you." My stomach twisted into knots. I never told Megan where Dave lived. I rushed to the front door and there it was. My bag. Just sitting there. I picked it up, hands shaking, and opened it. Inside, everything seemed normal. Except for one thing. At the very bottom of the bag was a note. Scrawled in red ink, the handwriting jagged and messy. "You can run. I like games.